Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. Today, yes, it's card day again, but we are doing another 3D. What can I say? This was so easy to do, and I'm packing and getting ready for convention this week. So yes, this was easy for me to do. And again, there will not be a video on Sunday because I am not returning until Sunday. And I've been so busy this week with work and all that, my regular job and then this job. It's just been crazy this week. So I'm doing a quick and easy treat holder for you. And this is made very differently than you've ever seen me make. It's going to be a fun one to do, but this can be used for Easter. It can be used for Mother's Day. I thought it would be perfect for Mother's Day, and this is the little treat box that you're going to make, but it's very uniquely made, so I'm going to share that with you here in just a minute. I love this bundle. It's so pretty. I love these dies that come with it. I did fussy cut this, but you can stamp it right on this piece here if you want, but I love the 3D dimension that gives it. And I just put some Dove chocolates in here, but I'm thinking tea bag would maybe fit in here. I didn't have any other tea bags. I ran out, so but I'm wondering if tea bags may fit in this. I'm going to tell you the size of it. It is 2 1/4 wide and 2 1/2 tall. But it's so sweet, y'all. It's just a cute little treat basket. But yeah, this is what I'm sharing today. Let's get started with it. All right, I am using fresh freesia today, and we are using one piece, and this is 11 by 4 1/4. And then these two pieces for matting are 2 by 2 3/8. And then you need a piece of basic white. I'm using the thick for the image that we're going to stamp, the little teacup, and then I already cut out this from the dies, and I'm going to show you these in just a second. By the way, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and share with your friends, because all those things really help to build my channel, and I really appreciate that. All right, now what we're using for this is the Everyday Details bundle. So this is it. You've seen me use this before, and I did use this cup, and I think I even used this. But I love this bundle. It's so pretty, and the main reason I got it was for the teacup. I love the nest too, and you can use the nest for Easter. I think that'd be really pretty colored with pastel colors. But look at these dies. These dies are amazing. So you have these rectangles here, and you have this piece here like lattice, and then there's these two. I haven't run these two, and I'm not exactly sure what they look like, but you have all these circles, and this is the one that I'm using here. And when you cut this, it will actually cut dots around it and the inside piece that we get, and I'll show you here. So when you cut that, you're going to get this, and then you're also going to get this piece that goes inside here. So you can even layer it like that if you want, not on this project, but on a card or anything like that. So it gives you both pieces. All right, so that is what I'm using today for this. And for those of you who are new, when you buy the bundle with the dies and the stamp set, or the dies and a punch, if it is in a current catalog, you can get it as a bundle and you can save 10%. So get it while you can, and it's still in a catalog that is live, because once it goes out, they're going to be sold separately if they don't retire. All right, and the Designer Series paper is the Subtles in our 6x6 Subtles packs. This comes in all our family of colors, and I'm using this one. As I said, I'm using Fresh Freesia. All right, first thing we're going to do, we're going to set these aside. We are going to stamp our tea cut with Memento Black because we're going to color it. I'm coloring it today with my Ahuhu markers. I've talked about these several times. I am in love with these markers, and so I'm going to use these. You can use your Stampin' Blends, We do have some of the colors that match the Fresh Freesia, like the Fresh Freesia, and you can use that, but I'm using these Ohuhu because I just love them. All right, so this I'm using, for those of you, I know some of you already got these, but they are P3, P4, B030, G3, and G2. That's what I'm using for this one. So I always test it. These are two-sided, by the way. It has a chisel and the brush tip. Brush tip is amazing. And I usually just test the colors I have to see which one is the lightest on here. All right, so we're going to use the dark here. That's going to be on the flower. All right, let's get started with this. And I am going to use this one to start. I'm just matching the Fresh Freesia to this. And like I said, you can use the blends and just use the Fresh Freesia for it. But this matches really well. I love these brush tips. There's a really, really fine point, and it's good for getting around little areas. And I'm just doing simple coloring, y'all. I love this little teacup. Okay, and then I think I'm going to use some of this dark. I don't think I used this dark for any shading on the other one, but I'm going to use it for here. Just where they have the lines, it kind of gives you the idea of where to shade. I'm going to shade in here as well. And I'm just going to take that same color and just blend it. And these blend really beautifully too. Don't be afraid of using even different colors to try to blend together, because it works really well. All right, I'm going to do that. You know what? I'm going to use a little bit of this darker one under here. Shade that. And do a small area at a time. That is one of the secrets to this. So I'm going to use the G2 for the leaves here. And I'm going to shade it a little bit with the 3. And then we'll just do the flower, and we will be done. All right, now I'm going to use this one for the flower. It's just a little bit different, but it's a violet, so we're going to keep it all in the same color. And then I'm going to do the center because the violet has that darker center. I could have even used a little yellow in the center of that one there, but I didn't pull a yellow out, so we're going to leave it white. All right, so that is it. Now I do have to fussy cut this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will speed up this video so you don't have to watch me fussy cut this. Okay, so that is all fussy cut, and like I said, you can just stamp it on this piece here if you just, if it doesn't matter to you that it is not popped up. But I love the dimension on it, and it'll make it just a lot easier. I missed that little corner. If you just stamp it right on there and color it. So it'd be flat, but it's all up to you what you want to do. You can make it super simple. All right, so I'm going to get this ready by just popping this up on here. If you have a Mother's Day sentiment, you can add it. either to the top handle or you can add it to this. Yeah, you can do so many different things. So we're just leaving that on there like that. I'm going to set that aside, and we are going to make this box. So you need to follow my scoring really closely because there's a little bit of a different scoring here, but it's easy. So on the 11-inch side, I'm going to grab this first. This is a big piece, so I want to make sure. You're going to score this at 1, 3.5, 7.5, and 10. And then you're going to turn it and you're going to score it at 1 and 3.25. Or 1 inch on each end. Now I'm bringing up my other scoring tool, my trimmer here, because this is easier for me to do it on here. So the inside part, as you can see, this inside part right here, we are going to just score that piece right in here. So what you want to do is you want to line this up at 1, 1.25, or 1 3/4, sorry, 1 3/4. So line up your edge at 1 3/4, and then you can use your scoring tool or you can use this. I feel like I can see where my lines are better using this. So I'm just going to go from that down, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So can you see that right there, that line just in that middle piece? And then flip it around and do it at 1 3/4 again. And do the same thing right in that middle section. And I'll show you the reason why I'm doing that. So now you have 2 in here extra score marks. All right, that's it. But this makes this super easy, y'all. So we are going to cut now. And the first thing that I'm going to do is on one end, I'm going to cut out off these corners. Just like this. And then on the opposite end, I'm going to cut just down here, and I'm going to cut in. So we have a little flap. And do the same on this side. And there. So this is an all-in-one box with the handle and everything. So on this one, you are going to, this middle piece right here, you are going to cut down to the second score mark, and then again cut down on this one to the second score mark, and that would be that middle score mark that we made. And then you are going to cut down here. Now you can do this on your trimmer and make it really straight, or you can cut it with your scissors. I really like doing it on the trimmer, but I'm going to show you this way because not everybody has a trimmer. So that's that piece. And now you're going to do the exact same thing on this one. You're going to cut to the second score mark. Be real careful. You don't want to cut through where that center part is because that's going to be our handle. And then cut down here. And then again, we're going to cut this one off. And again, you can line it up on your trimmer and cut it and get it real straight. These will cut pretty straight for me. They're really big and they have a long, it has that long piece here where I can cut. So, all right, we are almost done with this box, y'all. It's that easy. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to round this with my bone folder. I'm going to go both sides just to make it easier and to make that more round. So we got that rounded there. So what we're going to do now is sharpen all our score marks. I really love this. I'm going to try to do it a bigger version of this as well, because I love how easy this is. to put together, and you have like an all-in-one box ready to go. All right, I am going to use wet glue. You can use whatever you want on it. I'm going to put this side together first. The wet glue just gives me a few minutes to line this up really good. And you do have to hold the wet glue for a few minutes. Not a few minutes, but more like a few seconds till it gets that sticky tackiness where you can let go of it. And then I'm going to do this side as well. And I can get it lined up just right that way. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to put glue on the sides here. Again, these sides are easier if you use wet glue to get this together to line up really good. And then you're just going to bring this over, and then you're going to line it up to the sides here. Make sure the sides and everything all match up, just like that. And then this one. And actually, you don't even need this flap on the bottom if you don't want to. You can totally cut that all off, but I like how it reinforces the bottom of this box. So I put an extra little flap on here. And it also keeps that bottom closed. And look at that. Look how quick and easy that is, y'all. And isn't it adorable? It's just a really super easy box. Let's mat this. So we're going to just mat this. I love this polka dot. You don't see a whole lot of it on the front, but I do love this polka dot. And I'm matting the back as well. Make sure we got that straight. That's why I love the wet glue. You can just, if you don't have it perfectly straight, you can move it really quickly. All right, now let's grab our piece here. We're going to add it to the front of the box. Again, since I got the glue out, I'm just going to use it. I'm going to set that right there. And I do love this gingham ribbon that we have. I love it with this. It just came out so cute with this gingham ribbon. Everything will be listed in the supply list on my blog and in the inspiration sheet that I put on my blog. And then we're just going to tie a bow. And y'all, I have to do it this way because I like to do it on the spool because it just seems like I waste less that way. Okay. Let me get my scissors here, and we are going to cut our tails here. And there you have it. Look at how quick and easy. You can fill this with whatever you want. If you want to make it for Easter, for like Mother's Day, fill it with some chocolates, and you are ready to go. Here's the other one. I made this a little bit darker. I think I'm liking the lighter one better. I didn't use that dark one on this one, but anyway, yeah. There you go. Anyway, I think these are super quick and easy and just a different way to create it, and it's really fun to do. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com, and this is my March host code. If you place an order with me, I'd appreciate you using the host code. I'm so happy you're here today and watching the video. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.